Tonight's top story, a raid on your retirement. It's a pot of money totaling nearly $10 trillion, and it's yours. Retirement accounts, IRAs, 401ks. I've warned here in the past how the White House wants a piece of it. Now that day has come. The president's new budget details are just coming out, but it would limit the size of retirement accounts and expose more of your money to the tax man. It's an irresistible way Washington can raise money. With us now, Jonathan Hoenig with the Capitalist Pig Hedge Fund and Judy Miller from the American Society of Pension Professionals and Actuaries. Jonathan, I'm going to start with you. The administration is shocked to find that people have saved millions of dollars. Does that mean they should get it?
Well, it would seem the administration would think that it's their money, Jerry, to your point. I mean, this is wealth confiscation. I really don't know what other way to put it. It's almost like America's version of a little mini Cyprus. To your point, savers over time have accumulated assets. They've tried to save for their own retirements. And now government's going to come along and, in their words, decide what's a reasonable level of retirement savings. No wonder so many people I talk to are looking to hide money from the government, whether it's in gold, bitcoins, or anything else.
Well, and to that point, we had a viewer message us saying, you know, now it's time to get a bigger mattress so I can just put my money on my mattress. Yeah. So when you talk about limiting the amount of money, what they're talking about possibly, according to one government official and reports we've been seeing today, limited to $3 million, because the thinking is, here's the math they do, the brain surgery math that they do. You could buy an annuity with $3 million that would pay out $205,000 every year. And that's the amount of money people should have in retirement. No more than that. Turning now to Judy. Your organization is against this. Why?
Well, we're against it for a couple of reasons. First is we just don't think it's appropriate to penalize people who have been good savers and successful at their investing. But even more than that, most of our members, most ASPPA members, work with 401k retirement plans, employer-sponsored plans. And this is actually going to impact those, too, in that when somebody hits the $3 million limit that is a small business owner or a decision maker for the company, that's going to make them less likely to contribute to the plan. And right now, non-discrimination rules give a lot of people across the board in all different income categories contributions that, frankly, they're going to lose out on when this becomes effective. So it hits everybody. It
hits everybody. And Jonathan, to you, you know, the average balance right now in a 401k, according to EBRI, less than $60,000, $58,991. You know, we have a crisis in retirement savings. Should it be government policy to take a piece of the pie that people are trying to save for retirement?
Right. I mean, Jerry, yeah, exactly. To disincentivize saving, investing. I mean, oftentimes I think government believes that when you save money, when you invest money, it just sits dormant, you know, in the ground somewhere. No, it's actually invested in companies and stocks and bonds and in more wealth creation. So I think, unfortunately, this is, to our guest point, disincentivizing wealth creation. It's incentivizing dependency and really wealth evasion. Again, I mean, the market's at all-time highs, Jerry, but I have so many folks talking to me not about wanting to invest in stocks, but basically wanting to somehow try to keep their money safe from government's prying hands.
Right. Well, Judy, to you, the impact of capping balances would actually reduce balances. People would put less money in it, according to EBRI. Again, that is 11 to 24%. What do you think would be the net effect in your view? What would be the practical effects of this policy of capping balances?
Well, the practical effect is that people that have nowhere near that amount are still going to get reduced savings. And so it's not, I think the mistake that gets made over and over again is thinking that if you cap something for people that are business owners or have done well for themselves, that it's not going to hurt anybody else. And the way the rules work for employer-based retirement plans, it will flow through. It will hurt other people.
Ridiculous.
And we don't know all the details, but we know it's going to be bad.
All right.
Yeah, and Jerry, of course, any time government sets an arbitrary cap, whether it's, you know, the AMT that's come back to bite so many middle-class folks that decades ago only attracted the rich. I mean, in my estimation, $3 million in a retirement account in a couple of years, given the way that the dollar's falling, that's actually not going to be worth too much. So, I mean, this is a tremendous disincentive to wealth creation for folks at all levels of the socioeconomic strategy.
The last thing it seems to me you want to do is discourage people from saving for retirement, because we don't even know if Social Security is going to be there. And just again to quote one of our viewers, they call it the Holy Grail. that the government wants to get its hands on this nearly $9 trillion in savings, money that we've carefully put together slowly over time. They want to get their hands in your pocket. Jonathan and Judy, thanks for coming on tonight. You guys were great. We'll definitely continue to pound the table on this, because I don't know about you, but I want the government out of my pocket. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Now we want to know what you